Welcome to From the Den podcast, providing Bears and NFL fans alike with compelling news, discussion, and debate. I'm your co-host Benjamin, joined alongside my dear friend and co-host Oren.
Hey Benjamin, let's get right into it. As always, kickoff starts now.
Do you think the trade for Nick Foles was a good trade, and who won it?
I think it was a great trade, and I think that the Bears won it. For the fact that I agree that the Bears shouldn't have given up a compensatory fourth-round pick, but I think that what they got out of it was not only a player who could potentially start, it's a player that's going to help develop Trubisky. And that player who's going to help develop Trubisky, he also, what happened is they restructured his contract to make it only $8 million a year. So they're able to really take a good player on a big contract and really cut that contract far down to make it into only $8 million a year. And I get they traded a fourth-round pick, but honestly, are you going to get someone that good at a fourth-round pick? I get Ryan Pace is good at picking fourth-round picks, but are you really going to get someone in the fourth round,
Especially a quarterback.
Especially a quarterback. Nobody's going to be even close to what Foles is, because Foles is a proven starter. And I get he may not be the best quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, well, we'll get into his talent later.
But I think that just giving up a fourth-round pick is a great trade.
Yeah, I agree with you on this for sure. I don't think that the Jaguars got ripped off or anything. They want to stick with Gardner Minshew, so it makes sense why they would want to trade away Nick Foles. And I don't think any team was going to offer them any more than a fourth-rounder. So it's not like the Bears ripped them off, but I still do think it was a great trade for them. They got Nick Foles, who is a potential starter, and even if he isn't starting, like what you said, he would be a great role model for Mitchell Trubisky and can help his development. So I do like this trade, and especially that they cut down his contract to only around $8 million a year. Nothing to complain about here. Not much of a debate, I'd say.
Yeah, and also what I would say is that I get that maybe you could have given a fifth, maybe a sixth rounder for him. But my point is that is it really worth fighting? Would you, as the Bears, want to go into a season having only Trubisky as your quarterback? Not a real backup plan. I guess you could sign Chase Daniels, but you would have to pay him $5 million. That's only $3 million less than what you're paying Nick Foles. And the difference between Chase Daniels and Nick Foles is that Nick Foles is a good he's an average starting quarterback, while Chase Daniels is an above average backup quarterback. Nick Foles is the best backup quarterback in the NFL, while Chase Daniels may be the fifth or sixth. There's such a huge gap between those two that $3 million in a fourth-round pick is it's worth it for that. And also, giving that fourth-round pick, like I said, it wouldn't be worth that much. Imagine going into a season, you can maybe draft another backup running back or even a quarterback. If you even got a good quarterback out of that, I really doubt that quarterback would be able to step in and play at Foles' potential, or play even just at Foles at what he is at his worst. I think that the backup quarterback, a fourth-round pick, probably wouldn't be able to do that. And also, you have to worry so much about developing this fourth-round quarterback. You spend less time worrying about Trubisky. Instead of with Foles, you have Foles as another coach. Instead of taking away a coach, trying to teach this fourth-rounder, you add another coach in Nick Foles.
Yeah, we'll get to this way farther down the line, but I think that the skills that Nick Foles possesses is exactly what the Bears need in a quarterback, but we'll discuss that more later.
If you enjoyed this episode of From the Den, please remember to subscribe, comment, and like this video.
Or, if you're a Packers fan, remember to dislike and leave a nasty comment. Click the links on the screen to access additional content.